Not too sure how many people know about that one, but yeah, I had to, you know. Fire tonight, that dog, Pookie, looks great.
Pookie does look great, and it looks like she's ready for a dog walk.
Ready for that dog walk? Let's pull it up.
Exactly.
The dog walk forecast.
So if you're looking to take a walk today or thinking of adopting Pookie and taking Pookie on a fire walk tonight, you can expect some pretty warm temperatures by the time we're at 4 p.m. today. It's going to be into the 90s, into the Rogue Valley. We could also possibly see some hazy conditions as well. But right now, temperatures 60 degrees in Medford, 70 along the coast in Brookings thanks to the Chetco effect. Down into Northern California, seeing temperatures in the 60s and moving up east of the Cascades, temperatures in the upper 50s into the 60s as we're heading into the afternoon hours. But today you might notice if you take a look out on the horizon, we're seeing some smoky conditions. That's due to the wildfires to our north being pretty active the past few days. That dry, hot air allowing for those fires to take off, especially with those breezes yesterday, adding some fuel to the fire. So we could again see those hazy conditions as we're making our way through today. Likely also seeing some impacts to our air quality. Right now it's looking like a few areas are moderate and unsafe for sensitive groups along the coast. But again, temperature wise for today, it is going to be rather warm. We're up into the 90s over west of the Cascades. Over to the east, temperatures still well above average, but slightly cooler than we're seeing to the west side. It's going to be really hot if you're into the sun. Now over along the coast, Brookings seeing temperatures in the 80s today. As we make our way in tomorrow, that's when we'll finally see that Chetco effect break down with that onshore flow, finally getting out of those scorching hot temperatures along the coast. Now as we head into tonight, you can expect those clear skies, chilly temperatures again over into the Klamath Basin, and for the rest of the area again we'll be into the 50s and the lower 40 or upper 40s as we make our way over to the west. But tonight, if you are looking out to go out to our game of the week up in Eugene, the Eagle Point Eagles versus the South Eugene Axe. At the game tonight, kickoff at 7 p.m. Clear and comfortable. Temperatures are going to be in the 60s, cooling off rather cool. So definitely I recommend taking a jacket with you as well, because by the time you're at halftime, we'll be into the lower 60s. So you're definitely going to be feeling a slight chill. As we head into tomorrow, we do have a cold front making its way through, and ahead of that front pushing its way in, we're going to see really windy conditions. We could possibly see some wind gusts making up to about 50 miles per hour east of the Cascades and some of those higher elevations. And this past week, we saw some very dry conditions. We're seeing some drought conditions as well over into Klamath and Lake counties. So this does create the possibility for some critical fire weather. And take a look at that. We just got a little update. 43 possibly with this wind gust into Christmas Valley. It is going to be pretty serious tomorrow. So again, we do have that fire weather watch issued from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. But that system is going to be bringing the chances for rain, but it really is mainly going to stay to the north. We're a little bit too dry to be getting any of that precipitation, and we're going to be continuing to stay dry as we head into next week. At the end of next week, we are tracking possibly the potential for a system to bring some showers into our area. It's a little bit too far to tell, but we'll continue to keep you updated as we head into next week. But that 78 on Wednesday is looking pretty nice, so we're all hoping that it does stay for that fall weather. Let's go ahead and take a look at your 7-day for the coast, and tomorrow cooling down a bit. The slight possibility for a shower does exist as you head a little bit north of Curry County, but the rest of the coast should be likely staying dry. Over into Northern California, breezy conditions tomorrow as well, and the rest of the weekend is going to be bright and sunny. Same deal into the Klamath Basin, still seeing those above average temperatures for most of next week. And over into the mountains, if you're tired of the heat, definitely going to be a place to get a break from those scorching hot temperatures. And finally back over into the Rogue Valley, breezy conditions for tomorrow, possibly a cloud upper level making its way through. But besides that, we'll see those bright and sunny skies at least to the start of next week.